I played Marvel Rivals on PS4 and no, opening a strange portal doesn't explode your console. We all know NetEase released Marvel Rivals on PS4 and the community with what memes flooded the internet. Opinions are flying everywhere. People were definitely concerned. Leaving all that aside, I was genuinely excited. Why? Cause I want a PlayStation 4. Usually my cousin plays on it while I stick to my PC, but now we can play it together. I mean, it will feel like I'm giving him a non-functional controller to him, but hey, we can play together. So I installed the game and gave it a go. The footage I'm showing in this video was recorded on a PlayStation 4 Slim, which is essentially the same as the standard PS4 but just smaller. Let's see how well the game runs. Now the game is capped at 1080p and 30 FPS, but that's not even the worst part. It uses a hard disk drive. What does that mean? It means it's slow, much slower than an SSD, which is what newer consoles like PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or S use. So yes, loading times are painful. The game is playable, barely. You don't get the full experience like you would on modern consoles. Then you might ask, why would NetEase release it on PS4? Simple. Money. Even after the release of the next-gen consoles, a huge number of players still use PlayStation 4. Games like Call of Duty Warzone, GTA 5 and Mortal Kombat 11 have a significant player base. On PS4 that is. So releasing Marvel Rivals on PS4 could theoretically boost player count and revenue. Sounds reasonable, right? But will it actually work? You can hop into a match, play normally and win. If you are good, that is. And in the in-game chat, when I mentioned that I am playing in PS4, the reactions were as we expect them to be. They are saying not to use the Doctor Strange portal, how my PlayStation 4 is it okay, and some straight up trashed me. Well, leaving that aside, the quality is bad. I mean, real bad. The textures are at the lowest possible settings. The loading for the game is really slow, and so are the textures. When you enter the game, you don't even see the effects like Doctor Strange shield or projectiles. Now this isn't permanent. After a minute or two, these effects start loading in and return to how they are supposed to look. And it's not just visuals. Sometimes character voice lines don't play like interactions between characters or ultimate lines. It's a hardware limitation, I would say. Maybe if you install a SSD in your PS4, things will load faster and the experience will improve. But with a hard disk drive, you're not getting the full experience. Yes, there are glitches. For example, I placed a Punisher torrent on this objective, but even though the objective was moving, I was stuck in a place. And after a round, usually we get this slowdown effect and it pans to the round ended screen. But in PlayStation 4, it will instantly end the round like it was crashing and shows the round ended screen. And one more thing I noticed is there is no death replay like usual. It initially shows your teammates' gameplay. There might be some more bugs, but to be honest, I played for a solid 3 hours and didn't encounter any other glitches or bugs. And surprisingly, there were 0 crashes. The experience is rough, but the game doesn't crash, which is a win, I guess. So I'll say this: the game is actually well optimized for PlayStation 4, considering the hardware. If you're wondering whether the game is playable, yes, but barely. Should you play it on PS4? Maybe. I don't usually play on consoles, I'm a PC guy, but if you got a PS4 laying around and you've seen some sick clips of Marvel Rivals and its gameplay and some trailers, I mean those trailers were damn good if I would say, and it got lots of Marvel characters that you might like and you might want to play the game, so go ahead and install it if you have a PS4. Play a few rounds. If you enjoy it, keep playing. But if you want the full experience, I recommend using a newer generation console or a decent PC. That's all the input I can give you in this situation, and that's it. Goodbye.